Hey yo guys, the name's Wolfen Heiger and welcome to the Wolfen. Today we're playing some more Final Fantasy Ever Crisis. We have part 2 of the Before Crisis, Turks of Fence. So, let's get to this, because as you can see this is my first time to the rodeo as well. Precarious first steps. First step. Alright, so this is all reading. Actually, let me put my mouse in the correct position. Okay, let's go. Turks of Fence, Episode 1. Actually, Main Section 1, Junon in Turmoil. Episode 1, Precarious First Step. Year 000221 Juno. With Verdot removed from his position due to the leak, Heiger, Director of Public Security, assumes command of the Turks. As Avalanche attacks Junon again, Heidegger's reckless orders leave the Turks reeling, pushing Shinra to the brink. This is bad. There's too many of them. Sir, the enemy's numbers are massive. At this rate, we'll be overrun. Then it's time to deploy the army. Hold them off until units are ready to move. Hold them off? We haven't even been briefed on the overall plan. Sir, please respond. Say, this is bad. Shinra is losing ground. You two, I'm glad you're safe. Everywhere we go, they're waiting for us. It's like they know our every move. Still, we have to hold the line. In a situation like this, how? Director. Mr. President, I need to speak with you. What do you want, Verdot? You know how much information I carry around in my head? If I were to go public with it, Shinra could collapse. Are you threatening me? What is it you want? Command of the Turks. I remove you from for your own sake, so you could focus on finding the traitor leaking our secrets. Rest assured, I will complete that mission as well. Fail, and it's your life. You know too much, as you said. I am fully aware, Mr. President. There's too many. What to do? Attention, all Turks. Director? Attention, all Turks. I am once again assuming command. Director, you have returned? No time to get sentimental. We repel this attack no matter what. saying, "The absence of the ravens troubles me. Investigate their movements immediately." Afromia, Rod, clear out the troops aboard the airship. Reno, Rude, head to the tower and secure the airport. Teamwork will see you through. Shotgun and Nunchaku teams, back up Reno's squad. Roger, understood. Understood. I have faith in all of you. Move out. With Vedot restored, the Turks regain morale and drive Avalanche from Junon. Vedot simultaneously searches for the mole within Shinra and sets his sights on the aloof Hojo. Soon after, Hojo is abducted by Avalanche to prevent further leaks of information. The Turks are sent on a rescue mission and are even joined by Sephiroth, but Hojo returns on his own will. On his own. Vegito reveals Elfie's power to Hojo and asks him to join Avalanche, but Hojo refuses as he held more interest in Sephiroth. This incidentally clears him of all suspicion. Meanwhile, at Avalanche headquarters, arguments erupt over the failed operation. This has not been a plan arranged by their supporter, but one solemnly hatched and carried out internally. No more rogue operatives? Had I not warned you about Sephiroth, you'd all be dead. Remember that. Now then, I have new information. We've located the Cedra girl. Cedra? I thought they were extinct. One survivor remains. This is top secret Shinra intel. Without me, you never have learned of her existence. We're grateful for your support. As a student of planetology, I am deeply interested in the Cedra. Then that's our next target. Secure the Cedra before Shinra does. Make her reveal where the promised land is. I was forgetting for a second who was speaking there. And I'm also forgetting the voices I'm using. Main Section 2, Post-Hoc Encounter, Episode 1, Full Spirit to Freedom. Year 000289, Midgar, Sector 5, Slums. After a hard day's work, Ephraimia rescues a girl being chased by Avalanche troops. In the Sector 5 slums, the two hide and wait for the pursuers to leave the area. Why were they chasing you? I don't know. I've never seen them before. I see. In any case, we can't let them find you. I'll escort you home safely. Oh, you'll take me home? Of course. You don't need to worry about anything. I've got a name, you know. It's Aerith. I'm Ephraimia. Aerith? Just hold on just a little longer. Thank you, but I'm a little disappointed. I wanted to see the world outside Midgar. Have you ever seen it? Yes, mountains, forests, the sea, snowy lands. I've traveled to many places, but it's better to see them for yourself. Yeah, but I'm a little scared. Oh, my ribbon. It must have come loose. My material's gone too. I have to find it. Wait, if you go out now, we'll be found. That material was left to me by my real mother. I thought I had it wrapped tight in my ribbon. Alright, I'll go look for it. You stay here, okay, Era? Thank you, Ephraimia. Ephraimia, she must not know about me. I never knew there were Turks like her. You're Aerith, right? There's someone I'd like you to meet. Please, come with me. After finding the ribbon and materia, Ephraimia searches for the missing Aerith and eventually arrives at the church. I am Elfie. I lead an anti-Shinra organization. Please allow us to protect you, Aerith. We seek to obstruct Shinra's operations and prevent the wasteful consumption of Mako. Protecting you from Shinra is part of our anti-Shinra activities, because at the same time, we are protecting the Promised Land. You want to know where the Promised Land is? But I really don't know. You lie. A Citra has to know where the Promised Land is. Stop it, Shears. You're being disrespectful to Aerith. Your voice, it sounds so familiar. Really? Have we met somewhere before? Unfortunately, I remember nothing about my past. I don't think we've met. What's familiar is the voice resonating inside you, but it sounds like you're in pain. That is proof the planet is in pain. We are all parts of the planet. Etc. Perhaps you are hearing the planet's voice. Etc. So she's the one that Singh has been searching for. Company. Stop. Aerith, please don't worry. We'll dispose of her immediately. Don't step on the flowers. There's nowhere left to run. This is where you die. No, that's enough. Aerith, this woman is a Turk. She means only to harm. I actually read that wrong, didn't I? I don't care. Don't step on the flowers. Ugh. Elfie. It's the usual seizure. It looks like we're out of time. We should withdraw. Aerith, please consider what we discussed earlier. Ephraimia, are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. I found this. It's important to you, isn't it? Thank you. You wanted to see the outside world, didn't you? Aerith, then go. Escape somewhere no one will find you. Thank you, but I won't. I have to take care of the flowers in the church and the garden, and I have another mother waiting for me at home. So that's your choice. Then let's get you home. Ephraimia, why are you with Aerith? Aerith, please run. I'll take care of this. Ephraimia, thank you. Calm down, Ephraimia. I'm not trying to harm Aerith. It's true, the company ordered me to secure her, but all I've done is ask for her cooperation. The knowledge of the Citra will bring hope to the world. If we can find the Promised Land, people everywhere can have better lives. That's why I want her willing cooperation. Though for now, she doesn't seem interested. So that's why you've continued your mission to secure the Citra. No matter how many years it takes, I'll continue to wait for Aerith to give me a good answer. Meanwhile, Vidal receives word that all the workers at the Neo Marker reactor have vanished without a trace. The Turks are dispatched to investigate the cause. Okay, Main Section 3, Disruptive Awakening. Episode 1, Calamity at the Snowy Village. Year 0002 921 6 PM. To investigate the disappearance, Ephraimia heads for the Nibel reactor, but after a helicopter incident, she must climb Mount Nibel. She meets Tifa, who is looking for her cat. She continues toward the reactor with Tifa, but their path is blocked by a dragon. Singh, commanding in Vidal's absence, suspends the investigation and orders the Turks to descend. Hey, Ephraimia, do you know a guy named Cloud? Cloud. I was once assigned to the same mission as him before. Are you acquaintance? Yeah, he's my childhood friend. He left the village 2 years ago, saying he'd become the greatest soldier ever. Before he left, we made a promise. If he became a soldier and I was in trouble, he would come to save me. Ephraimia, I still can't reach the director. By the president's decision, Sephiroth unit will handle the reactor investigation instead. Shinra's private route can't be used, so arrange for someone to guide them through Mount Nibel. Understood. Tifa, I have a favor to ask. I'd like you to guide the Shinra investigation team to the reactor. You don't need to worry about monsters. Sephiroth himself is leading the investigation team. Sephiroth? As in Soldier First Class Sephiroth? Okay, I'll do it. When Sephiroth's unit arrives in Nibelheim, Zack and Cloud are with him. For the first time in a long while, Ephraimia has the chance to speak with them both. The team departs for the Nibel reactor. The next day, with Tifa as their guide, Sephiroth returns alone after the mission and mysteriously shuts himself inside Shinra Manor. Something seems to have happened to him inside the reactor, but details could not be extracted. Singh decides that Sephiroth needs to be monitored and assigns Ephraimia. And then Sephiroth makes his move. While Vidod is away, Singh is left in command. He is consumed with guilt, believing his own misjudgment has led to a major disaster. Meanwhile, Ephraimia tails Sephiroth and arrives at Mount Nibel Reactor. Sephiroth, why did you set the village on fire? A prelude to the punishment I am exacting on you, humans. A penance for stealing the planet from my mother, its rightful ruler. Stealing the planet? I am now the chosen ruler of this planet. I will reclaim it from your kind. And then all of you pillagers will be punished by my hand. Killing innocent villagers for such a reason, it's unforgivable. Ephraimia, are you still alive? Wait here a little longer. I'm going to check on Tifa. Sephiroth, I'll make you pay. Cloud, going after Sephiroth is too reckless. Tifa, Zack. Tifa, stay with me. Someone's here to save you. It's Cloud. He kept his promise to you. Tifa! Tifa, are you alright? He's lost consciousness. Her injuries are severe. She needs immediate medical treatment. I will take care of Tifa. You? You're that martial artist. I'm Zangan, Tifa's mentor. It was this cat that led me all the way here. Please, take care of Tifa and be careful. Ephraimia? Zack, are you alright? Take care of Cloud. Understood. Leave it to me. Don't test me. No, impossible. Saying, Sephiroth has... Ephraimia, calm down. Continue your report. Sephiroth fell into the reactor. He has most definitely perished. Oh, that's where he gets crystallized. Main Section 4. Disquieting Scars. Episode 1. Lingering Consciousness. Turks and the other Shinra personnel rush to Nibelheim and begin dealing with the aftermath. Hojo arrives at the reactor and takes Zack and Cloud as research samples. Sen commands, under extreme pressure in Verdot's absence, Reno and the others search for survivors, and Ephraimia is assigned to repairs for Shinra Manor. The classified documents marked for incineration, are these the ones? Attempted experimentation on the victims of XXX. The goal was fusion between human bodies and material. Resulting failure. Direct fusion between human and material deemed impossible. For ordinary humans, process is not feasible without prosthetics made from specific materials. They were really conducting experiments like this? Unbelievable. No, right now I need to stay focused on the assignment. Director, you're back. Look around, Verdot. Doesn't the scenery bring back memories? That unforgettable day, I impressed my magnificent research findings upon you. I've come up with another brilliant experiment. I think I'll get started again in that place. You mean the laboratory inside the manor? I thought you had abandoned it. Hardly a problem. One of your subordinates is refurbishing the lab as we speak. That place is dangerous. What are you saying? Removing danger is what Turks do, isn't it? After disposing of the documents, Ephraimia begins inspecting the underground laboratory. So the documented experiments were conducted here. Professor Hojo, what are you planning to do here this time? This place is as off-putting as ever. Director, you finished dealing with the other situation? Yes, I'm sorry I had to be away at a time like this. How is the manor holding up? Any unusual incidents? It's quite cluttered from being abandoned, so for so many years. But no, nothing that unusual. That's good to hear. Long ago, this place was repelled with strange phenomena. That's why its use was suspended. Director, what is Professor Hojo planning to start here? Damned if I know. That knowledge is outside of Turk's jurisdiction. What is this? Is this calm? Calm is burning. Why calm? Another director? Is this some kind of VR system? Something along those lines? Yes. Ah. Why did calm come under fire? Damn, is my home still standing? This, could it be? So, this really is that day. That day? You mean this actually happened? I never heard anything about Calm being bombed. Of course you haven't. As a Turk, I erased this incident from history. On that day, I bombed Calm and lost my wife, my daughter, my home, my town, and even my right arm. I lost everything. The victims were taken. No, I took the victims to the Shinra Manor laboratory. You firebombed Calm, but why? Begin the bombing run. Target. Calm. What? Something's interfering with the comms. It's 50 kilometers north of Calm. Do you copy? Respond. You weren't targeting Calm. Even so, Calm was bombed all the same. No. Even so, Calm was bombed all the same and obliterated. I turned Calm into a sea of flames. My wife, my daughter, I killed them. All I had left was this prosthetic arm, the one Hojo forced onto me in the Shinra Manor laboratory. Because of you, everyone died, all to cover up your mistake. You, I'll never forgive. I can never forgive myself. Director, were those visions the truth? Did that incident really happen? This is what a Turk's business is. Even after losing your own daughter, you have to continue working without a hint of hesitation or emotion. I'm glad you understand. Now, let's leave this place. It's happening again. The same tragedy inside this manor. Alright, next up, Episode 2, Tragedy at the Snowy Village. I'm going to leave all the screw-ups in. I cannot be bothered doing the fixing up of the voices. Okay, let's go in. Professor Hojo, preparations in the manor have been completed. It's about time. Now hurry and move all the survivors to the laboratory, just like during the calm cover-up. All of you, begin. Director, what will happen to the survivors taken to the manor? They're going to receive treatment, right? Oh no, something far better than treatment. They shall become samples to realize my magnificent theorism. Furthering my research while silencing witnesses are at the same time remarkably efficient, wouldn't you agree? That's... If a whole village suddenly turns up empty, rumors will spread fast. We'll recreate the village using Shinra personnel. Huh? What? Your opinions count for nothing. Now hurry up and carry them in. Director, the assignment is too far beyond the pale. I can't abide it. Very well. Your assignment ends here. I'll handle the rest myself. After that day, I began killing every last emotion I had left in order to keep working. Work was my only escape from regret and loss. After losing my family, the Turks were all I had left. That's why. I don't want any of you to become like me. I'll handle this entire cover-up alone. This just leaves too rotten a taste. Is this what the Turks are about? Tell me, Chief. Zack, Cloud, I'm sorry. If I knew this was going to happen, I would have helped you escape. Fluffy, thank goodness you're safe. Friend of yours, Chief? You have to run away now. It's too dangerous for you to stay here. Don't worry about Tifa. I won't tell anybody about her. Must be nice being a cat. I was kind of free like a cat before joining the company. Probably every other Turk too, right? If I stop being a Turk, I could... if I stop being a Turk, could I live strongly on my own, like that cat? I hear you went to Nibelheim. What happened to my special order? I won't tolerate delays. Of course, we located Avalanche's headquarters. It's in Wutai. Well done, Vedot. That area bears an especially strong resentment towards our company. I suppose it's an ideal haven for them. We have also identified the informant. So, we finally smoked them out. Tell me, who is this traitor leaking company secrets to Avalanche? The informant is... The informant is... Main Section 5, Hopes and Vows, Episode 1, Fortress of Mayhem. Year 0003 13 Wutai. The Turks moved to destroy Avalanche's headquarters. Elfie is made aware of the attack by the informant, who shares the same goal of punishing Shinra and protecting the planet. Avalanche is able to make ample preparations under the command of their leader Elfie. They brace for the Turk assault. We will meet Shinra's attack with everything we have. This is a life or death operation. Those who are afraid to do not think they will survive may leave now. You will all fight beside me. You have my thanks. I would not be standing here now were it not for you. You helped me when I was a wanderer with no memory and fostered me to become a leader. I will repay this debt by protecting you all. I vow that I will protect you with my life. We stand with you, Lady Elfie. Death is but a brief parting, or our souls will surely return to the planet. Let us face Shinra without fear. Shinra must be punished. Elfie, another seizure? We need treatment now. It's alright. I will go. I must protect everyone. But if something were to happen to you, who would leave Avalanche? Surviving so Avalanche can live to fight another day is also a worthy way to repay your debt. But do whatever you think is best, Elfie. I'll protect you no matter what. Cheers. Thank you. So this is where Avalanche headquarters are. I have to live up to the director's expectations for assigning me this mission. Ow! Sorry, didn't see you there. I'm alright. Are you hurt at all? No, I'm totally fine. No problem at all. Oh. Hey, that jewel you're carrying, it's pretty. This is called materia, a source of power filled with the planet's wisdom. It can be used for many different things. Hehehe. Materia, huh? Now that's good to know. Oh, hold on. This area is dangerous, so please, hurry home. Ephraimia infiltrates Avalanche's headquarters and overcomes enemy resistance, successfully planting the bomb. At that moment, the girl from earlier appears before her once again. You're the girl from earlier. Wait, are you also with Avalanche? Don't lump me in with those losers. I'm Yuffie. I came here to get my revenge on them. They say that before I was born, Wutai was way livelier and stronger, but now Avalanche has moved in and they've ruined everything. But in the end, it's all Shinra's fault. Wutai lost the war against Shinra, so now everyone's scared that they might come back. That's why I'm gonna beat down both Shinra and Avalanche all by myself. I'll make Wutai strong again. I can grant one of your wishes, but first, we need to get out of this place. It's about to blow up. Be blown up. Seriously? But the front entrance just got sealed off, so we can't get out. What? Then we need to find an escape route quickly. Hehehe, you're in luck because I know a secret passage. I'll escort you out safely, lady, so be thankful. My name is Ephraimia, Yuffie. I put myself in your hands. I don't think so. You're not getting out of here alive. Run, you Yuffie. You hurt my compatriots, and for that I will never forgive you. The operation succeeded, and Avalanche headquarters is destroyed. However, Ephraimia never reports back. Seng arrives at the scene to assess the situation. It's completely wrecked. I wonder if Ephraimia is okay. You know Ephraimia? Yeah, you know her too? Yes, we're colleagues. Colleagues, huh? The people here were anti-Shinra, and you attacked them, so that means... Seng, and Yuffie too. Thank goodness you're both safe. Get away from me. I hate you. You're both with Shinra, aren't you? You came here to ruin Wutai again, didn't you? I hate Shinra groups, but I hate Shinra even more. Get out of Wutai. The operation was a success. Avalanche headquarters had been destroyed. The credit goes to you, Ephraimia. I also eliminated 3 top-level members, LP, Fajito, Shears, but I didn't think my being in Shinra would hurt Yuffie that deeply. Am I truly where I'm supposed to be? Avalanche is obliterated, and the flames of anti-Shinra sentiment are snuffed out. However, the impact of their activities had shaken the public's trust in Shinra. To restore the company's image, President Shinra decides to broadcast the launch of a Shinra rocket to the entire world. Everything is proceeding according to plan. Shinra believes Avalanche has been completely destroyed. The Turks director has grown suspicious of me and tightened secure surveillance, but this should allow me to move more freely again. Shinra has no idea that the leaders they're eliminating were mere decoys created with material. They must be reveling in their victory. But there were sacrifices on our side as well. If I hadn't been able to move properly, I could have lessened the damage. Wolfie, don't overexert yourself. Your seizures haven't stopped, have they? Well, finish them off once and for all next time. During the rocket launch ceremony, kill my father while his guard is down. Oh, we still got more story. Nice. Main Section 6, Beyond the Skies. Episode 1, Entangled Intentions. I thought that it was gonna close off right here. Let's go into this. Year 0003, 411, Rocket Launch Base. Preparations enter their final stage for the world's first space rocket launch. To witness this historic moment, Shinra executives gather one after the other. However, sabotage at the hands of Avalanche results in the theft of the oxygen tank, placing the entire launch in jeopardy. Mr. President, the launch should be cancelled. Forcing a launch without confirming safety protocols would be reckless. It's too late to cancel now. The entire world is watching this launch. Besides, the rocket's pilots, Mr. Highwind here, says there's no problem. Yeah, no problem at all. The replaced oxygen tank being checked as we speak by one hell of a mechanic. Do you realize your life is at stake, do you not? Sid? Mr. President, do you truly not care what could happen to your pilot? It's all fine by me. If I can't go to space, I'm as good as dead anyway. If we cancel now, who knows when I'll get another chance. This launch is being broadcast live worldwide. If it fails, everyone will know, and our company will suffer immense reputational damage. If the launch fails, we'll simply replace it with footage of a successful launch to placate the public. Shinra will be no worse for wear. The launch must re-establish Shinra's influence and restore the trust we've lost during the Avalanche debacle. We need to restore stability to the world. It's settled then. Guess I'll get going. Need to light a fire under those mechanics. Come on, don't skip around. We'll escort you. The next day, Avalanche's sabotage continues, but thanks to a full group of efforts from the Turks, the launch countdown finally begins. One strange incident after another, but at last, we're at the launch sequence. We cannot let our guard down until the very end. I will personally protect both you and the Vice President, but please remain cautious. Damn Vedot, never leaving the old man's side for even a moment. Avalanche can't make a move. Seems I'll have to give up for today. but I will stand on the top of Shinra, no matter what it takes. I'll have him removed. You guys really helped me out. Tell the other ones, like the martial arts girl and the old ex-detective, that I said thanks. It's all part of the job. Hey, brings back a bunch of... I'll bring back a bunch of good stories after romping around the cosmos. I'm looking forward to it. Well, I'll be off then. Safe trip. Good luck. However, the space rocket Shinra 26 never left the launch pad. What? Why is it not launching? Sid aborted the launch after discovering that one of the mechanics was stranded aboard the rocket. He may have been prepared to sacrifice his own life, but apparently not the life of another. Old man, we devoted exorbitant funds to this launch. How exactly do you intend to take responsibility? I'll think about it. Later, during the executive board meeting, Rufus proposed a motion following the failed launch to suspend the Shinra space program indefinitely, and it passes. Meanwhile, even after the destruction of their headquarters, Avalanche's sabotage activities show no signs of slowing, and the Turks are made aware of a potential cataclysmic event. They didn't show the rocket falling down. They should have done so. Main Section 7, Inevitable Merging of Fates. Episode 1, Crossing of Fates. Year 000358, 8:30 AM, Mount Corel. Successfully painting its own destruction, Avalanche seizes the initiative and occupies the site of a reactor being constructed at Corel. To reclaim the site, the Turks infiltrate individually through multiple different routes. Advancing through the mines, Ephraimia meets a miner eager for the reactor's completion. They're sabotaging the construction? You've got to be kidding me! The reactor is our village hope. Once it's finished, Corel will prosper again. I won't let anyone get in the way of that. I've come to reclaim the reactor so that its construction can resume. Well, that's a relief. Here, I'll show you a shortcut to the reactor. He's got both of his arms. Alright, almost forgot. The name's Barrett. Pleased to meet you. I'm Ephraimia. Lead the way, Barrett. The mine's exit's just ahead. The coral reactor is right nearby. Whoa! Ah! Barrett, are you alright? I'm fine, but I don't think I can get over there. I can make it on my own from here. Thank you for all your help. Coral's future is in your hands. Make sure you take back that reactor. You have my word. Making her way through the well-prepared Avalanche troopers defending the site, Ephraimia finally makes it inside the reactor. Odd. There were so many troops outside the reactor, but nobody's inside. You penetrated these heavy defenses and made it all the way here. You certainly live up to the Turk's name. Mr. Vice President, what is the meaning of this? All of you, seize the Vice President now. It was the Vice President who was leaking our information and manipulating Avalanche for his own ends. Mr. Vice President, by order of the President, I'm placing you in custody. Hey, Verdot, as Director of the Turks, I expected you to possess better judgment. Greetings, Turks. It's been a long time. Fajito, this is an egregious breach of contract. I never directed you to occupy the Coral reactor, but eliminate these Turks, and we will call it even. Hehehe, that is most generous of you, Mr. Vice President. However, I must say no to you. You think it's wise to defy me? I will cut off your funding. We no longer require your support. We've reconstructed our organization and are starting anew. You! Well then, loyal troopers, rid the world of the Vice President and the Turks. Protect the Vice President. We're all escaping the reactor together. Fajito, the explosives are in place. We can detonate the reactor at any time. That voice, Felicia? You're alive. I thought you died in the explosion at Calm. Calm. Explosion. Laboratory. The experiment has failed. Dispose of the sample. We observe Verdot's progress next. You have to hold on. I'll get you treatment soon. I'm off duty today, so we have some time to play together. Father? Father? It finally begun. Recovering her memories has served as a trigger. My preparations are now complete. Hear me, worthless peons. You will return to the planet to facilitate its healing. Elfie, hang in there. I will save you. Felicia! Director, you have to go after Felicia. But I'm a Turk. A reunion like this rarely ever occurs, and it's gonna go to waste if you don't hurry. Follow your heart, Director. Leave the rest to us. You always protected us, Director. Now it's our turn to protect you. I'm grateful. I'm delegating the President's secret order to you. Detain the Vice President at Turks HQ and keep him under observation. Turks, who are privy to classified information, will never leave Shinra alive. You will be eliminated. Mr. Vice President, your misconduct is known only to the President and the Turks. We will protect your secret. None of the brass will know. And the cost of your silence is to let you go? Huh, fine. And as my last duty, I relay this message to you from the President. Confine yourself to Turks HQ and gain more perspective. The President has always planned for you to succeed him in due time. All parents want nothing but the best for their children. Huh. I leave the rest to all of you. Seng, the Turks are yours. Yes, sir. Thank you for everything. You should hurry. Fajitas plan to blow this place to oblivion. Reno, Rude, carve out a path. Ephraimia, Rod, protect the rears. We will escort the Vice President safely to Mecca. They're not running despite detonation being intimate. They're actually chasing us. We're all going to be caught up in the explosion. Ephraimia, heads up! Rod, where's Ephraimia? She fell into the reactor. She has suddenly dropped down from the air, and she got tangled up. I believe she's still alive. You all should too. Yeah, she's a Turk after all. Main Section 8, Chaos Pierces Fangs, Episode 1, Underground Boundary. Year 0003 58 PM. This is the lowest level of the reactor. I have to report to Sen. It's no use. You're too deep down to get a signal. Don't move. Relax. I have no intention of fighting. I don't stand a chance against a Turk right now. Not in my condition. You're injured. I fell too, but I'm unhurt. Could it be that you broke my fall? We don't have time for this casual chit-chat. The reactor is being blown up, and all the exits have been sealed off. This place could cave in at any minute. If you don't want to be buried alive, I suggest we team up and find a way out. Team up? You and I? I've been briefed on the layout of this reactor by Rufus. Can you say the same? You're going to need a guide. Don't move, or I'll shoot shears. Bluffing's not going to work. Just shoot them. We need to get out of here before the ravens wake up again. Why are you being chased by the ravens? I've been banished from Avalanche. I tried to help Elfie, but Fajito threw me down here. Banished? Did something happen between you and Fajito? Fajito's real goal is to extend the life of the planet as much as possible, and to do that, he wants to return all life to the planet. Total genocide? How would he even do such a thing? He plans to use Elfie's power, but that's not what she wants. Elfie, the director's daughter? If she doesn't want to go through with it, then it won't happen, right? No, there's no telling what Fajito has planned. Elfie is in danger. Look at this. There's a pyramid-shaped crystal inside. It's an unusual material. A materia just like this one is embedded into the back of Elfie's hand. If Elfie's materia activates, all life is going to return to the planet, but Fajito hasn't found the way to activate it yet. I have to rescue Elfie before he does. I'll help you. Help me rescue Elfie? Why would a Turk do such a thing? Elfie is our director's daughter. Besides that, to end all life on the planet? I just won't sit back and let that happen. Why is someone like you working for Shinra of all places? You know firsthand how bloodstained their hands are. That's... My parents were killed by Shinra. I was picked up off the streets by a band of thieves, and that's how I was raised, hating Shinra. I eventually came to the leader of the band and ran wild all over the world. I was taking out my hatred for Shinra on the weak, but then I met Elfie. I was just a stupid kid who didn't even know what it meant to be alive, and she bested me easily. But then she asked me to join her so that we could defeat Shinra together. That's when I made up my mind I would always stay by Elfie's side and always protect her no matter what. It's starting to crumble. We should go. The way out is just ahead. Cheers! Why? I don't know. My body just reacted. I'll hold them off. You should get out of here quickly. You have to save Elfie, don't you? Watch out! Go, and please, save Elfie! Cheers! I will save her, I promise. After escaping the reactor, Apramia is transported to the Shinra building in critical condition. Doctors say that her chances of recovery are slim. Meanwhile, President Shinra assigns all blame for the reactor explosion to the people of Corel, ordering Scarlet to burn their village to the ground. Rufus is officially announced to be away on an extended business trip. Behind the scenes, the Turks work to conceal his misconduct while keeping him under house arrest in their HQ. Keep Rufus under constant watch. Make sure he never pulls a foolish stunt like that again. You can count on the Turks, sir. Good, because from this point on, you're going to lead them. In fact, I have a fitting inaugural assignment for you, Director. Smoke out Verdot and eliminate him. He knows too many of Shinra's secrets. Understood, sir. Oh no! Oh no, it's finished. Chapter clear. Please wait for further future updates. Alright guys, let's just check one thing before we end this. What does it say? Wait for further updates. Story has been complete. 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 And wait for further updates, meaning these two scenarios are still open for gold. We gotta wait for the next release date. I don't know when that one's gonna be, but I hope you guys are enjoying this, and I will be back next time. For now, adios. I am out.